YouTube. It's been a while since I've made a video, and I want you to excuse my voice because I'm getting over a bad cold, and I'm trying to speak quietly because I want to preserve whatever voice I have, but I figured I would make a video because I got a pretty cool thrift store find that I wanted to share with you guys. So this is, I wouldn't call it my newest find because I bought it almost 2 months ago. I just haven't had a chance to make a video about it until now. It is a JVC HR-S3500U Super VHS VCR. And I've been backing off on buying VCRs because I already have a bajillion of them. And I don't need any more, but I didn't have any Super VHS VCRs. And I figured that this would be kind of cool to have. Because not only is it a Super VHS VCR, it's an ET VCR, which means it can record SVHS quality onto a standard VHS tape. And this one was in extremely good condition. As you can see, it's a little bit dusty just from sitting in my room, but it's very clean, and there's very few scuffs or scratches. You can see inside there, the circuit boards are almost completely clean. And it also came with the original remote, which is also in phenomenal condition. Like, this is almost in brand new condition. And there's no corrosion inside the battery compartment. I've yet to test the remote, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work. But actually, this is the first time I've plugged it in. Since I bought it, I've just been so busy with other things I haven't had a chance to test it. But, so I bought this. It was listed at like $7, but the thrift store had a half-off sale that day on anything that was a yellow price tag, and this was a yellow price tag, so I only paid $3.50 for it. So it was definitely a good buy. Even if I had to pay $7, I still would have bought it, because I need a Super VHS VCR. Anyway, so on the front here we have the power button. We have a standard composite video and audio input, a menu button, an OK button, a tape door, the play button, and one of my favorite things on any VCR, a jog wheel and shuttle control. I love these. I wish they were on every VCR. I have one other VCR with this. It's a Panasonic, and that one is only a standard VHS, but it is a multi-region VCR. It can play PAL tapes and other NTSC tapes, which is why I've kept it. Stop eject button, SP or EP mode. You can see it changes on the display there. TV or VCR, pause, record, Super VHS ET, which is the feature that allows you to record standard or SVHS signal onto a standard tape, and then record link, which I believe allows this unit to connect to other audio-video units. And then you also have a channel up and down. If we move around to the back, you can see one of the best things about this VCR, made in Japan. And then you also have an S-video input and output. This thing actually came with an S-video cable and these really nice gold-plated audio cables. Unfortunately, the cable is less than 3 feet long. That's okay. We have standard composite video and stereo audio outputs, which I'm using for the purpose of testing, because the S-video input on my TV is on the back, and I didn't feel like reaching back there to plug this in, because I already have my Nintendo 64 connected there. There's an antenna in, RF out, and output select. And there's also these two little jacks for connecting to other audio-video stuff. And it looks like there could have been something else here, but whatever. There's no manufacturing date on this. I would assume it was made sometime during the 90s. don't think there's a way to turn the record light off while I'm recording. Also, this is my first recording using my new cell phone. It's an iPhone SE, which has the same camera as an iPhone 6S. So it's pretty good quality, as you can tell. Right now I'm pretty impressed with the quality. It's definitely a step up from my old phone. But anyway, if we go into the menu here, there's a couple of things that I thought were very interesting. Along with being an S-VHS ET machine, you can see there's some other things like auto timer, superimpose, an SP to EP timer. But this is really interesting. This has a video stabilizer function, which allows you to copy protected tapes, because almost any pre-recorded VHS tape has macrovision encoding on it, which prevents you from copying the tape to another tape or to a DVD. I know that because I have a VCR DVD combo, and if you try to copy a pre-recorded tape, it will complain that it's copy protected. But this function will allow you to copy the tape without there being the macrovision artifacts. There's also a second audio record function. You have audio monitoring, and there's another page of stuff. You have SVHS mode on or off, AV CompuLink, video calibration, and you can switch the rear input between the video and S-video input. And there's also a dubbing mode, which is pretty cool. So this has a lot of neat features on it. So now I can put this tape in just to make sure the VCR actually works. Like I said, I don't have any S-VHS tapes, but I will use one of my blank VHS tapes to try out the ET functionality of this machine. So excuse the blackness of the display, it's just not agreeing with my camera. Well, the VCR portion of this actually works. Let's pause this. So now it's paused, and I can show you the jog wheel function of this machine. So I'm going to try and show you both these at the same time. So with the jog wheel, you have two things you can do. You have this wheel in the middle, which allows you to move frame by frame, forward or backwards. Now I'm going backwards. Now you can go a little bit faster. And if you want to do it a little bit faster, you can use this wheel. You can see I turn it a little bit, and it starts going by frame by frame. And if I turn it a little bit more, it goes further. And then if I turn it more, it goes to normal play. And if I continue going, it starts going into fast forward. I can keep going and it will go faster. And then I can go even faster. And then I can also do the same thing in reverse. I can go reverse frame by frame, go faster. Now it is playing in reverse, and now it is going in reverse, rewind, whatever, and then it goes back to pause, and we can continue playing. This up. Oh. Anyway, so now that we know that this works, take the tape out. So, like I said, I've yet to test the SVHS function of this machine, but everything else on it works, and this definitely looks like a very interesting VCR to have in the collection, especially since I plan on digitizing a lot of tapes. Since I have almost every major video format between VHS, Beta, SVHS, and the various 8mm formats, as well as mini DV, I can convert most of those formats to DVD, and there's a few people that want me to do that, so I can try this out with that. Look at that. This Music Man tape is a Scotch T150 tape. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and tell me what you think of this new camera. Now, the quality may not be as good as my camcorder up there, but it is definitely a huge improvement over my old phone, which you can see sitting over there on the shelf. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.